Hello Capricorn, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Evelyn, and I have the Lenormand out here to set the tone, the Gilded Tarot here for the read, and the Wild Unknown Animal Tarot pocket deck over here to clarify. So I've already pre-shuffled. We're going to get going. It is a general reading. If you want something more specific, my information's below, as well as on my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe if you want to check it out. I actually have posted about 3 of my songs on my website if you want to check that out on my YouTube page. And otherwise, let's get going here. This is for the month of May 2022 for Capricorn. It was just 51 and 52 on the clock as the King and Queen of Swords again. They've been coming up a lot this week. Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, so for May 2022, Capricorn. Okay, the flowers. We've got Hermit energy with the Queen of Swords again. That can be a Queen of Swords Virgo energy there. This is Mother's Day, flowers, gardening, all those types of energies. Perhaps looking at the details, definitely could be Virgo energy there. With grounding, integrating, and mastering how to receive love, as well as boredom perhaps, or just taking a test or an exam, or magnifying things, or making things bigger than they are. And then the 22 of the Fool's Journey with the Queen of Pentacles here, and a choice of path here for Capricorn. And there may be someone getting out of Dodge over there, or going to somebody else's house. And that was coming up for my other read today too. So this is the journey, perhaps taking a journey, and this is the Wounded Warrior energy with the 9 of Wands here, and that higher love of the Temperance card, which can be the fallen angel as well. So this could be someone who kind of gets shunned from somewhere, or is choosing a new path, but looking back. And then going to this house, which is the Emperor or stability, and the King of Cups over here. So Sagittarius energy here. There's water or Aries energy here, Aries and Earth. And then Virgo and air energy over here. This is for Capricorn. So again, Mother's Day could be coming up with the flowers. Or again, like doing gardening or going to flower shows, things like that. Doing stuff around the house. And the bottom of the deck here, actually we have the Queen of Cups coming up right after that too. Perhaps burning bridges or fixing bridges between the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups right here. So that's a couple right there. And the bottom of the deck is the Moon energy. That could be a Cancer energy there. So Cancer, we have the eclipses going on this month, so that's affecting you here as well. Perhaps pinpointing where in the month, or perhaps mid-cycle, that you want to do something or go on a journey or have some romance here, walk away, or perhaps going away together on a trip. And there's energetic exchange. For me, that's Pisces energy as well, and the King of Pentacles also. So there's 2 couples here, because we have the King of Pentacles here and up there, as well as the King and Queen of Cups here. And there's definitely Cancer energy here. So Capricorn, you can be in that. You could be the earth couple, and then there's another more watery couple, unless you have a lot of water in your chart. But we have a Virgo up there as well as Aries going on there too, and Sagittarius. Okay. You already have a lot going on there, Capricorn. Let's see what the cards have for you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for May 2022. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn. There's a lot of Capricorn around me. I have Capricorn Moon and Capricorn Saturn and Jupiter conjunct. My daughter is Capricorn. My sister's a Capricorn. And the cards are falling apart like crazy here. They don't normally do that. So there's a message there to be had. Okay, one more. Capricorn, month of May 2022. Capricorn, Capricorn, May 2022. Capricorn. Okay, very gently came out. First card out, the Knight of Cups, love, beautiful. And this could be just Mother's Day where people are coming to bring you love. Maybe you're having another visitor, perhaps a water sign. That could be a proposal as well. We do have flowers up there. So the challenge for you is the Three of Swords. This is healing from a separation, a broken heart, or perhaps disappointment. This could be healing from a minor surgery as well. And the foundation for you, Capricorn, is the Chariot, which is also Cancer energy. So this Knight of Cups over here could be a Cancer person, or just perhaps this could be traveling or moving. Somebody's waiting. What's taking you so long? I'm waiting for you. That's my sister, all right. This is me waiting for my sister. So that could definitely be a trip or a move or ascending as well. Any kind of bold movement there. And there's movement within the Knight of Cups as well. So it's definitely, you know, perhaps going to friends' houses or mother's houses, or, you know, planning trips or going on trips. The recent past for you is the World. So you have Pisces energy here. And this is someone, their heart is very open to the world here, or perhaps to the past, but perhaps they have a mask on still, even though their heart is open. It's also completions, coming full circle, Pisces energy type of stuff. And somebody could be skiing or in a cold place, or maybe put their foot in their mouth, or they put their foot in an electric socket or something. That could be coming up as well. But there's definitely like performing or skiing. That could be like Cirque du Soleil energy as well. Crowning here is the Eight of Wands reversed. So this is about delays in communication or travel. Also can be someone not telling their true feelings, not telling their true desires. This can be a heated exchange or debate, arguments. Also can be like undercutting or underscoring. But it's, you know, it's in its negative energy because it's reversed. So it could be a lot of negative back and forth, but it could be messages not getting there as well. Maybe they're being blocked. But this is all really positive energy, or maybe it's just coming together as delayed. So what's coming up for you, Capricorn, is the Six of Swords, which is finding peace. Perhaps at night, perhaps at the full moon, which is an eclipse. And we have a frog down here spying, so somebody might be watching to see where somebody's sneaking to go off at night. And there's also Viking energy here. And very Nordic type of energy there. So I don't know if you're going to a cold place, or it gets really cold at night where you are, or someone's sneaking out to find peace somewhere at night and someone's watching to see where they're going. So if you think you snuck and got out without anyone noticing, there is someone watching. And this could also be, you know, someone the frog could be just watching other people out on their boats, longing to go out on their boat. Maybe they sold their boat this year or last year and they can't do it this year, so they're kind of longing to do that again. But again, for me, it's really about finding peace and moving to a peaceful place. You see yourself as the Seven of Wands, upright, standing up for yourself, perhaps needing to defend yourself to the crowd, but they're on the same playing level here. It's not like one above the other. You know, being reasonable here, but standing up for yourself, perhaps to light a torch or relight something. This could also be a ceremony, right? A grand opening of something, or revisiting of something, to find peace in travel here. And what's around you, how others see you, is the Magician reversed. And this can be insecurity, it can be being manipulative, but it can just be a lack of having the tools, right? And that insecurity that causes the manipulation. So perhaps feeling like you don't have tools to deal with an emotional situation, or literally tools that are missing here. Or someone standing up for themselves about tools that are missing or that they borrowed and they haven't given back. And somebody needs them for their trip or to go on the road. And the block here for you, Capricorn, is the Tower. So why is that a block for you? So the challenge for you is healing and forgiveness or apologies. And the block for you is sudden events, or a sudden epiphany, or a Scorpio perhaps. looks like this could be hoping too. This could be a surprise party as well. Or someone's hoping that it's going to be peaceful travels, but when they get there, all hell breaks loose. But this is a fear, right? Because it's a block. It doesn't mean it's true. So here is, coming up at the end here, is the surrender here. The wounded warrior surrendering or giving up. And then connecting to whatever's left and hanging in limbo at the end of your read. I'm having trouble talking. I think Mercury's supposed to go retrograde if it hasn't already, which I would definitely be affected by. The Ace of Wands reversed is frustration, a lack of arousal, lack of inspiration. This could be sexual frustration. It can be not being able to conceive a child, or not being able to conceive of or conceptualize something, not being able to understand. Like conceive, I can't conceive of that. It's just not possible. And this could be someone trying to push their agenda as well. They could be surrendering or giving up as a manipulation, right? To manipulate their agenda. Like, and that was coming up in this movie I watched last night, which was all about how to win a tennis match. If you watched it, it's called 40 Love. And in the movie, he was teaching the tennis player how to make her game better by not being so robotic, because she was a really good tennis player. But she didn't have that human element of surprise. And this is someone changing up what they would normally do so that the other person doesn't know what's coming. But again, that can just be a surprise party as well. And hoping that all goes well when you get there, that it doesn't all blow up in your face or fall apart. But there is manipulation here, so in it, this is not a nice card. Even when this one's upright, he's not nice. So this is not a nice magician to have reversed. What's hanging in limbo for you is the Four of Swords reversed. And this could be not being able to sleep, which is definitely true for a Capricorn, I know. Not being able to sleep well and rising above, or awakening and coming out about it. Any kind of frustrations or the need to surrender or give up something. And we're going to pull out a few more cards for the end in case I need them. And then we're going to see what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups reversed. So definitely has some fiery energy here. And we have the King of Swords reversed. So he's not happy. And there's some kind of instability in the house here. This could be somebody moving, divorcing, visiting, homecoming. But it looks like a divorce with the Ace of Cups reversed. Sorry about that. And also, he's matching the colors of this card over here, which I don't normally notice. But he may be connected to a Pisces energy here. But here, there's definitely instability or overwhelm here, pushed to their emotional limit. Perhaps with the Hermit reversed over here, that could be, a crazy doctor or something like that, or a professional, or it could be a parent who's losing their mind, or just someone over-isolating, feeling like they're losing their mind, or coming out about being dumped or in a breakup or overwhelm. This can be, too much liquid coming out of you, whichever way it comes out, right? It can be vomiting, it can be sweating it out too much. It can be purging and crying, or perhaps, diarrhea could be coming up here as well. Maybe someone needs to go to the doctor. There's some instability at home, or it can be a breakup, like I said. And this is the King of Swords reverse, coming clean, getting clean, or cleaning up the actor's space, perhaps cleaning out the house. Maybe people were sick there, and he doesn't want somebody else to get sick at Mother's Day. So cleaning up the house, perhaps with the Queen of Wands, who's fine, but he may be pissed off. And she's the fiery, hostess with the mostess here. Perhaps Sagittarius, or with Sagittarius in their chart. Or perhaps she's the patient angel, being patient with someone who could be verbally abusive. And then here's the Knight of Wands coming in with showing a little bit of leg, right? So either one of them, this is more Sagittarius energy, but they could both be that way. Or the Queen of Wands is receiving a Sagittarius type energy, who's very cute. Or this could be a younger friend as well. Or perhaps a younger guy. Or this could be a child who's coming home and looking all kind of sexy now. Maybe they weren't looking that way when they left home. And then here is looking back at the past, or missing children who can't come home. or this can be a negative childhood, a bad past, or difficult children. So that's what's going on in the house. Definitely kid stuff. And plus the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands can both be children as well. But it could be a mom and a child, or two kids, or both fire signs. There's a lot of Sagittarius energy there. And then we have this other energy, which is kind of going against the grain, different, which is very air energy, perhaps a little bit abusive there. We do have Pisces going on there, which could be any kind of energy regarding the children here, though. So you might have a Pisces child as well as a Saggy child, or maybe very fiery energy. And let's see what else is going on here. So you feel like you need to stand up for yourself, or at least stand your ground. Maybe relighting something, restarting something, perhaps having traveled recently or had to deal with traveling with children for school or things like that. And maybe they're not cooperating with you. And again, manipulation going on around you. And this could be Gemini reversed and or Virgo, sometimes Aries, but this is mainly Gemini reversed. And then we have Scorpio upright here. What else do we have? So Pisces, Sag, Cancer, and Capricorn, you're coming up as fiery. And then Gemini reversed and Scorpio upright. Let's see how they all play out here. So challenged by a separation or a breakup or some kind of procedure or just disappointment. But there is love coming in here, perhaps from a Pisces or a Cancer energy. They're both upright. Maybe you're getting love from Pisces and Cancer energy. But there's delays with that perhaps, or perhaps they're running late. And then there's somebody perhaps taking a small trip or by boat. It's very peaceful, only to get there and find that all hell broke loose. Or again, this could be fears, but this doesn't feel like energy of fear. But this is a block for you, Capricorn, worried about stuff happening while you're away, that all hell will break loose, or an explosion, or that while somebody's over, that Gemini will explode, because this is a very manipulative, even hateful energy is what I was getting. Maybe they got caught off guard, right? Because this is the one who thinks that they can outsmart anybody. And maybe they got outsmarted and they're really pissed off. That could be as well. So you got to watch out for that energy. But the other energies are really nice. So let's see here. But others, people could be seeing you that way as well, Capricorn, as being manipulative. Or this is somebody around you. Or just insecure. All right, so the Six of Cups and the underlying energy is the Page of Pentacles. This could be a child. Again, like I said, we have Pisces and Sag here, but we're also have Earth energy coming up, which can be you. Maybe you're feeling like a child right now, or being treated like one, or just feeling innocent. Maybe you're feeling young again. And here is the Six of Cups, the children. So this could be a child with a lot of Earth in their chart and being loving here, but this is not so loving here. Maybe the kids are kind of being, hot and cold. One minute they're very loving, and the next minute they're being a pain in the butt. But here they were loving. And there's the Knight of Cups. So again, Pisces, and this could be a Saggy Earth energy over here. Or it can be any fire sign, really, with the Knight of Wands there. So it could be any fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, with Earth in their chart. And then a Pisces energy, looks like over here. So that could be the kids coming home. But they're both upright in this energy, but maybe they're not getting along with each other, or they're just acting up at times. So, and again, the next card that's coming out is this card here, this Eight of Wands reversed. So there may be delays with the kids getting home, or just a lot of petty arguing like kids do. And the recent past is the World. Why? We have the Magician. But it's upright here, and this is a very positive energy. It doesn't feel like this Magician at all. This feels very different. It's the Leopard. They're looking forward, but their body posture is going back. But they have all their tools on board. And this is the energy of a Pisces. who may be defenseless, maybe feeling defenseless to the energies or attacks, or feeling ganged up on, but I don't think they care. Whatever. It's like they say, whatever. You can do whatever you want. They're flying free. This could be a Pisces who's in love and perhaps maybe traveling somewhere. So they're looking forward to that, but they may be going back to the past first to deal with something. That could be a child of yours or your energy. But we have, this can also be this Gemini here. But this is not, this could be someone who has like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde energy here, where this is the scary one and this is the doctor one. Because we have Gemini again here, but this is upright here, right? Feeling defenseless to the energies, but without an excuse, or not feeling like they need an excuse. And there could be two Geminis here as well. Or this could be a Virgo energy and Gemini, and defenseless to the energies between them. Or this could be Gemini going off with somebody else. The foundation is the Chariot. And this could be, you know, maybe the parent needs to pick up the kids, or the kids aren't cooperating and telling them what they need. The Sun is reversed. You know, this is kids could be draining this energy, or that could be you, as far as having to drive. This can be overexposure, over radiation, or feeling burned, or this could be illness as well. And again, suffering in silence, stressed out, anxiety, purging here, tired of waiting for the kids just to manipulate, you know, that kind of energy, or this negative past to be over and just tired of it. We have the Page of Swords here as well, which is upright though. So, and this could be a message of getting a little message, but it's never enough. Like, I need more than this. That's not enough. And again, this could be children, or again, a falling out that you had with someone. But I really, and it has to be, the King of Swords is reversed here, has to be this energy, because everybody else is really positive around you. And that, this Page of Swords could be his communication, and he's being difficult. He's going to make it as hard as possible. And I feel like you're kind of annoyed there, or waiting there. Or that could be another energy too. That could be Cancer energy, waiting for the kids. Or just anyone in a car waiting for the kids, and they're late and they're expecting them. But again, there could be delays. So, I mean, this just could be a need for communication to let you know that they're going to be late. And the Knight of Cups in the center of your energy here is that energetic exchange. So this could be petty arguing, not expressing one's true desires before, but now perhaps offering their love. And this is about reaping the rewards of your efforts. Either being love or receiving love from someone. And this, again, like I said, can be coming from a Pisces or a Cancer energies, but they're both looking to the past. But the Knight of Cups is moving forward. And this is someone who knows, but they're keeping to themselves. So again, it can be a surprise that's coming in. It doesn't have to be a party or anything. It just could be a surprise of love from someone. They're not expressing their true desires. Reaping rewards of their efforts and keeping it to themselves. Perhaps feeling powerless. This could be a child who's dependent and wanting to surprise their mom with love, which could be as simple as that. Or this is someone making a big purchase, or just feeling powerless in the situation with the Ten of Wands here. And this could be somebody dumping all their burdens and responsibilities, feeling powerless in the situation. I'm going to just forget it all. I'm going to be love. I'm going to have fun. I don't care what anyone else is doing. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to let anyone keep me down, which is a great way to look at it. The Three of Swords reversed here is the Two of Cups reversed. There's definitely a disconnect or a breakup here. Again, there could be separation that's needing to heal, or forgiveness or apologies needed to happen here. But there is peace, even though there's a disconnect here. And the Emperor is reversed. And this could be finding peace away from the Emperor, away from each other. Okay. So crowning there is the Eight of Wands reversed. So why is that coming up a couple times already? Three of Cups reversed. This could be a third party involved in a breakup of a marriage. This can be overindulging, too much partying, too much gossip, or just lack of joy, because this is joy. and coming together. This could be a lack of a social life, social distancing, and needing a break. And this could be, this is your child on break after partying at school, literally. Here's your little angel. This is what I've been doing, but this is me. I'm home to see you. I love you. So again, there could be a lot of back and forth or delays, or someone not really expressing their true desires. And there's mommy. Okay, mommy and their little sweetheart who's sleeping like a little lamb, and they're putting their little blankie and she's going, aw, she's taking care of her baby. That's so cute. But, you know, they're really the little devil behind the scenes there. But they are so happy to see each other. And then we have the Page of Swords with the truth of the matter here. It's like, you know, the one acting like the angel, and then the sibling comes in and says, well, Mom, you know. That's pretty funny. And then we have Aquarius energy there too. Look, there's definitely sneaky energy there, sneaky shit going on. This one's pretending everything's fine, and they're planning something in secret, and it's not a nice thing. That's why I feel like this energy here. Okay. But there is truth from a child. So this Page of Wands may be giving the truth, because we definitely have water and fire energy for the children here. They may be giving the truth to an Aquarius, or about a final judgment. This could be a final judgment coming in. This could be a wake-up call to the fact that this person's lying. So again, it could be, you know, telling on their sibling that they're lying, Mom, they're up to no good. Or again, this could be the Gemini energy here, and a child actually telling on the parent about what they've been up to. It's very interesting there. Six of Swords. Six of Swords upright. There's the Hierophant. So this could be, it can be a religious leader, a leader, an establishment, a religion. This can be a marriage or a Taurus person who's got the key here, but they're talking here. It's like this one's finding peace away, but worried what they're going to find when they get there because of what this one told them. Maybe it's someone with Taurus, who's Taurus or Taurus in their chart, but this could be worried because this person has the key to get into your place, and you may be worried that they get into your place and take your stuff before you have a chance to get there. And we have Taurus and Scorpio here, which is the North Node and South Node right now. North Node and Taurus, South Node and Scorpio. Or worried about what they're going to find when they get to the house after they've had their time there and probably destroyed it. We have the High Priestess here too. So this is Taurus and Pisces energy, or perhaps the Taurus is, maybe the Taurus has psychic energies or has Pisces in their chart as well, or they come together, the Taurus and the Pisces. And this could be, they could be friends here, perhaps bringing peace. But again, there's this energy of arriving somewhere and not knowing what to expect. Like, you know, is the whole place a wreck? Or perhaps someone letting you know they're coming so that you don't have to jump at the last minute to fix things up for them. But this could be Taurus and Pisces also bringing you peace just because of their presence. But again, this one could be keeping secrets. This one is not. This one's not. This is a talker, and this one's keeping quiet, or perhaps they're kind of psychic and they keep to themselves. Seven of Wands. Okay, with the Son of Swords or the Knight of Swords reversed. And this is somebody either lashing out and being verbally abusive, or silent treatment and not getting back to you when you need them to, or this can also be holding your tongue but really having something to say. This is two lovers out in the cold, or just feeling left out in the cold. Injuries, illnesses, and bad news perhaps. We have the Knight of Swords reversed and the Page of Swords right there. So this could be a little bit of a message here, and then a negative message, or verbal abuse here. And again, feeling left out in the cold, trying to be fair here and just get things going. And then the Tower is reversed here. So this can be trying to avoid a disaster, but they're not helping, they're not cooperating here, or this can be after sudden events, epiphanies or sexual exchange here. You know, trying to relight things or get things going, and just meeting with resistance is what I'm getting, which can be that energy too, just meeting with resistance. Resist, resist, delay, delay. This could be a manipulation tactic in a divorce as well. So what about this Magician reversed? What's the story there? Is that you or somebody else? And if you have Gemini in your chart, it could be you for sure. We have the 10 of Wands reversed, which is, you know, dumping a load, taking a load off, dumping your burdens or responsibilities. And again, this is someone doing it on purpose to manipulate in a divorce or something like that. This is someone looking back to the past or going back to the past or living in the past. No more ships coming in. Or just they feel like, you know, well, if this is the way it's going to be, then I'm just going to, maybe I won't work at all. I'll just put my feet up and see how it goes. But look, I mean, there's an agenda here. Just saying. Looking back at the past and becoming inspired. Or again, this could be figuring out a connection with somebody here from the past, a sexual connection. And perhaps not being able to, you know, this could be a married person in the past who was trying to resist someone, but they couldn't. Perhaps it was a twin flame connection, trying to be strong, needing strength and courage to deal with the situation in a twist of fate. That could be as well. Well, the block here for you with the Tower is the Seven of Cups reversed. And this is about, you know, when you have the Seven of Cups upright, it could be seeing synchronicities, having lots of choices. It can be confusing at times when you have too many choices. But it's about, and that can be heaven in your eyes as well. It's like the minor arcana for dreams. But this is about dumping your emotional attachments, dumping multiple loads, perhaps getting rid of stuff, getting rid of emotional attachments or emotions that no longer serve you. And there is the Knight of Wands. Regarding the Knight of Wands, perhaps, which could be a sexual energy. They're showing a little leg over here. So, like, who's showing up here? This could be two people in a divorce where one person's bringing their new person over. And the King of Cups here. Okay. This also could be just, you know, people in the family. This could be a King of Cups father or a child who's a water sign, and then the fire sign Knight of Wands. Then maybe they're getting rid of stuff, dumping a lot of stuff out of the house to get rid of. But again, this is somebody worried about showing up there and not knowing what they're getting rid of. Is it your stuff or their stuff, or are they doing the right thing? But they're both upright here. But they are getting rid of stuff that no longer serves. So I don't feel like it's something negative. It's just somebody concerned that it could get out of hand. But there's a lot of positive energy here. These guys are upright. The only energy that's not good here is this Gemini energy, the King of Swords reversed. So who's surrendering here? The Empress. And that could be the mother or the grandmother. The horse with no name. And this could be a mother or grandmother who's just sad because of the state of how everyone's behaving. Right? She's good. There's nothing wrong with her. She's in her abundance and she's being very compassionate. But she could be sad because of the state of affairs of the family. This also can be grieving a loss, regret, but she's fine. She's stable. She's in her power. This could be someone feeling bad about something, about a child. This is the Page of Cups or Pisces energy here. Feeling bad about their child, that they have to deal with this crap. And hang out with them with red eyes, out all night partying. So again, there could be somebody acting up in a divorce. And perhaps the mother or the grandmother feels bad that the child has to you know, bear the brunt of that. But it's like the mother here is surrendering, or grandmother is surrendering and to feeling sad or grieving, perhaps with their Page of Pentacles child. This could also be grieving a child, but they're both upright. Maybe something in the past that happened to you that is just coming up again at Mother's Day, perhaps having lost a child in the past, and then having to deal with hanging out with someone with red eyes, or someone who's high. You know, maybe your kids are getting high, or you have a partner who's out drinking all night because you're in separation and you're living with that. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, the humble, loyal servant, coming in to help. It's like these two are coming together, this horse and this deer. It's like they're coming together with these two in the middle. You know, that could be one kid, you know, who won't get up in the morning, and the other one who's just kind of caught in the middle of everything. And then the two deer who are butting heads with the two kids in between them. And the wounded warrior surrendering here, not wanting to fight. The Ace of Wands reversed is the King of Wands. Now he's got some lightning going in there, so he's upright, but he may be pushing an agenda. We have the Moon there, which could be a Cancer, fiery sign type of person, or this just has to do with the eclipse coming in and the fire. This could be some kind of, you know, physical or verbal abuse, or just pushing an agenda, or frustrated, uninspired, doesn't understand, is not finding it funny, or are they aroused by it? And again, this is somebody not being able to sleep or waking up. This is surrendering. This is feeling numb because someone hasn't slept, or maybe they can't sleep in the house because they don't trust the other person. And then we have the Hermit there, right, all cozy in their shell, leaving a light on just in case. And that can be, we have Cancer and Virgo right there with the King of Wands, but they're all upright. But the family's messed up. So the Ten of Cups reverse, family. So a lack of happiness or lack of emotional fulfillment. Again, it could be just from hermiting with lack of fulfillment, or the unhappy families around. So it's like staying in your room because I don't want to be around that stuff. And there's the wounded warrior, right? Taking the steps, or perhaps holding a grudge here. The King of Swords reversed. Okay, so that could be people staying in their rooms, not wanting to deal with people who come over. And let's see what else is coming up for Capricorn here. And again, that's for some. Not everyone's going to be experiencing that situation. But there's definitely stuff about the house, about two different couples, the water signs and the earth signs. But there's definitely a lot of fire going on here as well. And after perhaps not being able to sleep, or comfortably numb, or waking up and coming out, here is Justice. This could be a divorce coming through, or Libra coming, perhaps under the radar, or seeking attention, or perhaps feeling like a failure, or just needing attention, or doing it under the radar, or Justice or divorce under the radar or undercover, with the Knight of Pentacles, who is right here. Where were they? Oh, right here. The Knight of Pentacles coming in to help. And this could be someone falling off the wagon as well. And then we have the Two of Swords reversed, which is, you know, having new information come in, which can knock you off balance, which is why people don't want to know, because they have peace of mind here. This is getting the information, but then it knocks them off balance, but there is clarity. There is clarity with this help that comes in. And then the suffering in silence. This can be someone in their crib, or just crying like a baby, or not being able to sleep. They're worried about this one watching them. The wise owl. Maybe they think they're wise, but they're not. And then here's the Ten of Pentacles reversed, which can be a dysfunctional family, or a loss in the family, a loss of money. And then the Ten of Cups reversed. So we both families in disarray here. The emotions and the financial wealth here in disarray, unhappy, or it's just the ending to an emotional and a financial or practical cycle here, and purging it out, right? Wanting to end the battle in a losing battle with the King of Wands upright here, who's on fire. So what is the Justice about here for someone not sleeping? So remember, with the fire, we have the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands here, as well as Six of Cups reversed, children here. And then we have the Knight of Cups offering love, which can be one of those Six of Cups children, or they're the same person as the Knight of Wands and they're just water and fire. And then we have the Wounded Warrior and surrender with the King of Swords magician right here, who's not in a good place. But there's lovers here. There's really evil, and there's lovers as well, coming full circle. Right? Because we got the Temperance card of the patient angel over here, along with this magician reverse, who's kind of, you know, like that kind of evil devil energy. Justice is the Four of Cups reversed. This is starting over in love, no longer bored. King of Pentacles may be losing money or all about the money and perhaps pissed off or ungrounded here. Or there is justice here, but perhaps he doesn't feel like it's just for him regarding the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community. So that's upright here, but it's not anymore. It's reversed here. So the riches or status that he had at one point is no longer that. Like, he's mad because he doesn't have this anymore. Having to start over in love regarding a divorce or justice or seeking justice, and failure to launch here. Not being able to get things off the ground. With the Six of Wands, this could be someone falling off the wagon again. So if they're drinking or doing stuff, this could be a child who's doing it as well. Failure to launch. They don't want to leave the house. They want to just stay in their room and get high. And again, this could be the connection between the father and the child here regarding dysfunction, but the family was, the practical side of the family was fine, but there's dysfunction between the King of Pentacles because of perhaps their behavior and the child's mimicking of that, being, you know, the star or expecting their dreams to come true here. Or that can be Aquarius energy as well. Or dreaming. This can be also a child who's healing and they're not ready to let go yet or not ready to launch. And again, this is dumping the facade, dumping the act, perhaps tripping up and messing up or doing something dumb or tripping up about something. Somebody could be tripping as well. But it also could be, you know, just dropping the facade, no longer going to be that way anymore, or breaking patterns, not wanting to be like that anymore. You know, maybe a son always wanted to be like their father, and now they see a different side of them and they don't want to be that because they're ending up being that. And then we have the mother and their child, and there's very positive energy here, very loving and nurturing here. And again, it is Mother's Day. So the Knight of Pentacles is feeling like they have no options but to help. Right? Because we have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles reversed. The Queen of Pentacles is upright. So again, the Father is coming up reversed in both, whether it's the Pentacles or the Swords. But in the Wands, he's coming up upright here. All right, so it could be three different kings or three sides of the same person. So this is someone feeling like they have no options but to look forward and go back to the past. This is somebody withholding or saving until they have enough money, or they're playing hardball. So feeling like they have no options but to play hardball and be patient, or act like the patient angel, or at least in front of the Queen of Pentacles and the children, and be happy with themselves. And this can just be saving to leave. This could be a child saving to leave and actually wanting to be very patient and angelic and saving up. And just being happy with themselves as to not put more burden on the mother and the other child, perhaps. And then we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords reversed is the Mother of Swords. So this is the Queen of Swords reversed. She may be very hurt, or she could be scorned as well, and she could be verbally abusive, or she could have gone silent. But this is new information and clarity regarding their world upside down. Or this could be Pisces reversed, or Divine Feminine in 5D with the Queen of Swords reversed, someone who's been very hurt. Or just, it's the widow. The Queen of Swords is already the widow when she's upright. When she's reversed, she's there gone completely silent because she just can't take any more pain. Or she gets, she can get abusive. And then here's the Five of Wands reversed, in a losing battle or wanting to end the conflict here. Wanting this upside down world to end. And this is someone suffering in silence or not being able to sleep because of all the disarray of the family. This is a mess. And then we have the powerlessness of it. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. This could be a dependent, or spending a lot of money, or too much money's going out, or money lost with the market stuff. And there's the Chariot. Perhaps putting out money to go on a trip, or needing to put out money to buy a new car and worried about it because there's so many other expenses that need to happen right now, or needing to go to work or get a new job. But the workplace looks stable right here. Or maybe someone's stressed because they need to put out money to get a car and get a job. This also can be, or dealing with a Cancer energy here. Perhaps just to get away and go on the road or something like that, or go to the mountains. Or it just feels very unfair that somebody's getting all this positive attention and this other person is suffering in silence. The Ten of Pentacles reversed, and then the Ten of Cups reversed. Ten of Pentacles first. Again, this is that reputation. This is someone getting attention, success, and leading the way. And now it's the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay, before they were working, aligned in a very balanced way, and now it's kind of all going away or being spent. And the Ten of Cups reversed is the Mother of Wands, the Queen of Wands. So she's emotionally distraught here. Or just the family. She's upright, but she's kind of keeping to herself there. This is more of a tame Mother of Wands kind of energy, as opposed to this one, which is very sassy and sexy. This is someone with an unhappy family and just trying to make the best of it, but moving or unstable or visiting, or just the end of a marriage here. And Capricorn reversed here, perhaps in detoxing the situation and needing to end a losing battle with the King of Wands here. King of Wands, why is he upright where all the other kings are reversed? So he's sharing, he's settling out in separation, or he's a bundle of nerves here, and or staying, but it's very uncomfortable to try to work things out. So he may be sharing his time, energy, or help with the Capricorn reversed. But he might be nervous about this or uncomfortable about the situation, coming into somebody else's house if he's not the partner, or he is the partner changing or just pretending to change his ways to knock them off balance. Because like I said, there is manipulation here. We do have the King of Wands up right there too, at the eclipse with Hermit, or someone else who's hermiting because of the unhappy family changes, which is coming up as the Queen of Wands. So she may be hermiting there. And again, there's a death energy, which can just be a Scorpio energy. This is someone really uncomfortable. Maybe they're emaciated, or they're just losing weight or withering away to nothing. And there is new love here. Love is being received. The Ten of Swords reversed, this is bliss. Of feeling imprisoned, but in the chrysalis. Ending the war. Right? With injustice here. So this is post-war injustice of PTSD and stealing that is not ready to come out into the butterfly yet. It's still cooking here. But there is love and bliss here that's ready to go, but they're stuck in this situation, a post-war situation that's not fair, that's unjust. Or there's Libra energy here and a lot of swords energy here. It's all swords and Libra. But there's also big love here. It feels like they want to be able to give love, but they can't because of the situation they're in or getting out of a situation or a marriage. And let's see what the other cards have to say for you. All right, Capricorn. So there is air and a lot of fire there, but we also have a lot of water here with Capricorn and Cancer. And Scorpio is here too. You have all the water signs around you. Plus then we have Libra. And that's the major energies there, water and Libra. And then you're the only earth energy coming up significantly there. But we do have the Knight of Pentacles here. But we have the Knight of Cups and we have the Knight of Wands. We have all these knights here. But not the Knight of Swords. Not in the major deck anyway, for the read. Say Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're all in the read. The only one missing is the Knight of Swords. I mean, it comes up in the mini deck because I use all the cards, but all right. I could just be dealing with a lot of people for the holiday. This is for Capricorn. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And either this could be your family or someone in your family that you're just kind of on the periphery watching that kind of stuff. And then there's deception. Someone's wearing a false self-mask in the relationship. And the need to let go of control issues, right? You can't control what somebody else does. You can only do the best with what you have. So you may be calling in a soulmate to help regarding deception. Or that can just be the deal, could be some kind of deal about wearing masks and not wearing masks and letting go of control. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. And there's codependency here too, okay? So it's getting through family issues here. The bottom of the deck is wedding. The situation involves marriage. Definitely looks like a divorce. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So it's either looking towards someone new or divorcing first and then going towards someone new that probably somebody was having an affair with already. And let's see from the Shaman Dreams deck. Like I said, it looks, the energy of the people mostly looks fine, except for this Gemini or Virgo energy reversed of the Magician reversed, which could be an Aries too, if it's a fire sign. Because the other energies seem to want to help, or at least trying. And all three kings were reversed except for the King of Wands. He's upright here. And so this King of Wands could be, if the King of Swords is a difficult husband in a divorce, then the King of Wands may be somebody else coming in to help out. We've got the Knight of Wands here too, which can be one of the kids, or it can be just someone younger than you wanting to help out. Perhaps finding peace with Scorpio over here. That came right out. Somebody lost their way, getting back to integrity. This is the Wounded Warrior. And the Empty Well. It's time to replenish. With the Tower and sudden events. So if you're not helping yourself already replenish, then the universe might kind of kick your butt into a good situation that's going to get you through to the other side. And look how these look like this, like the same circle here, just in a different perspective. And again, the Wounded Warrior is surrendering here. They're letting go. So that's good. We also have the Straddling Worlds. This is the Pisces energy of being able to stay in this world and the other, like the 3D and the 5D at the same time, and being able to do that dance. The wandering between realms, and again, there could be Cirque du Soleil that somebody's going to, with the Queen of Swords here. the need to straddle worlds and replenish yourself, your well, after losing your way or your integrity. So again, this energy, and it's coming up as feminine energy here, but this could be masculine too, and then Scorpio. And this energy here of the Magician reverse may be the one who lost their way and then surrendered and stopped being that way, realizing they were losing their integrity. Or this one can still be manipulating, and you got triggered by them and then fell to their level, and now getting back to knowing that that's not who you want to be. And that could be children as well experiencing that, like knowing who they want to be and not want to be. And the straddling of worlds here. And again, the next card is the vanishing mirror and ego sublimation. So someone, definitely their world being shattered, no longer seeing the same person in the mirror. The 58 of taking a break or rest, meditating, prayer, 5D connection. That it's not about ego. It's about love. And again, repairing the veil, the forgiveness here. Somebody apologizing for having behaved that way. And then the bottom of the deck for you, Capricorn, is the gathering around, the power of community. So again, people helping out. And the netcast, the preparations are coming to fruition. So whatever you put out there is coming back to you now. The 2 of Cups of connection, and then the Page of Wands, inspired to help out perhaps, the power of community. And that could be just you stepping out into the community to make yourself feel better by helping others. Okay. The overall message is a message of love or someone of love coming in to see you, or more than one. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer. You have lots of love here. And finding peace. There just may be delays or someone being difficult or arguing all the time for no reason. But then there ultimately is a surrender here. And perhaps worrying about, worrying the worst will happen. But I don't feel like that's happening, because even the clarification cards aren't negative. These are upright energies here. I mean, I'm not saying it's a perfect situation. It's not. There may be some nasty words going back and forth, or someone, being very difficult, making things very difficult to process. But other than that, I don't feel like it's bad. There is justice here for you. Perhaps not getting sleep and finally getting justice, or a divorce. Again, that's truth and balance. Perhaps of someone, who fell off the wagon, or someone's been doing sneaky stuff underneath, under the radar, or someone's getting paid under the table so they don't have to show their money in the divorce. And again, here's the Knight of Pentacles, who's willing to help. But they're looking forward, but maybe they have other things they have to do going forward, but they're going to go back and help first, somebody, or you. Or that's you also wanting to help. And again, with new information and clarity, causing more suffering and silence, because there's a downturn in emotions and family. It's like the whole thing going away at once, which is not an easy feeling, right? Wanting to end the conflict, not wanting to battle anymore with the King of Wands, where he's either coming in or he's the one who's been fighting and is now going to change. Maybe recognizing perhaps he does have some codependency or alcohol issues or something like that. So it does look positive overall, for sure. But there is a deception and the need to let go of control issues regarding a past life soul relationship. Okay, Capricorn, take a deep breath. It is all well. Remember your water, your rest. Do your best to get rest. Your joy in your nature. Just one day at a time, one step at a time. It's all you can do. And rise and be loved. 5858. Bye, guys.